Good afternoon, everybody. Let's get to these questions before the truth serum wears off.
The president said today that Senator Gillibrand would do anything for campaign contributions. Many people see this as a sexual innuendo. What is the president suggesting?
That she'd for stuff.
What is he alleging would happen behind closed doors with her?
Yeah, fucking, anal play, thumb stuff, anything in the 50 Shades series, she'd fuck apples. Now, as promised, I'm going to read a Twitter question that was submitted to me for the president via the Twitter handle @BrettEhrlich. Bayanajeb asks, Dear Donald, does your misogyny and greed compensate for your small hands and your small penis? They do. This is from Sarah Lauridson. What is his workout routine? Squats, #thick. The president doesn't really work out. In fact, he doesn't even really work. Next.
Bashar al-Assad and Rodrigo Duterte both recently have used the phrase fake news to dismiss damaging reports about their regimes. Is the White House concerned at all about authoritarian regimes adopting this phrase, fake news, to try to delegitimize the press?
Well, it's only fair that authoritarians steal things from the president because he's stolen most of his moves from authoritarians.
You're familiar with the president's tweets. He tweets pretty often.
It's killing me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Stop laughing.
In this particular case, his criticism of Senator Gillibrand was very personal. Why must you criticize in such personal terms?
Because he is a dick. Do we have another Twitter question? This is from Faiza Harbi, who writes, when the president says many people say the same thing as him, who are these people? They don't exist.
What is the president's message to those Americans, including some in the middle class, who will face tax increases under this tax bill?
His response is,
Baby, I'm sorry.
next.
Should Roy Moore just give his concession speech now versus holding it out?
He should concede, but as far as a speech goes, I think we'd all be better off if we never heard from Roy Moore again.
Omarosa will stay on through January 20th. Why are the taxpayers continuing to pay her salary for another month if she's no longer here at the White House?
Do you want to tell Omarosa she's not getting paid? Good luck with that. She's sticking around as long as she wants to.
So you're saying that Omarosa Manigault was not fired on Tuesday evening, that she didn't get belligerent in her conversation with General Kelly, she wasn't yelling at him, she wasn't cursing at him, and she wasn't escorted off the property.
Oh no, all those things absolutely happened. In a way that's way worse than you're describing. Here's a picture of the Oval Office after she was taken out of it.
With Omarosa leaving, how many senior staffers here at the White House are African American?
Let's see. Carry the one. None. Follow up?
Who have you identified who is going to take that role, and how critical is it to this president, to this administration, to make sure that that role is in fact filled?
Ben Carson will be taking over that role for the president, assuming you're talking about the role of who the president's referring to when he says, I have tons of black friends. Next.
Getting back to that Alabama result, has what happened down there changed the president's relationship at all with Steve Bannon, given his big support for Moore?
Well, the next two sleepovers have been canceled, but as far as I know it, they're still on for their yearly trip to Mount Doom. Thank you, everybody. Send more questions to @BrettEhrlich for the president to answer them. Thank you very much, everybody. Press conference is over. Press conference is so over.